G'day everybody and welcome back to Dog Shadow Gaming, the channel where we live to game and game to live. As always, I'm Belth and today we're looking at episode 4 in our Necrons campaign for Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. Get your chockies, your drinks and your popcorn, settle in because we'll be right back after this. And we're back, guys. Alright, so in the last episode we had just cleared out our home base sector, so let's have a quick look at that. We gotten our first sector here done, and there was only a couple of little niggling up, a couple of little things that had to be still, I think everything pretty much was completed. Yeah, that one still needed a little bit. Otherwise, we were pretty set. I think everything was pretty much hunky-dory, you know what I mean? Like, we were good. So, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Our home sector base here is pretty heavily defended. And, yeah, I think we're pretty good. I'm going to roll him back here, because this is our gateway up to the top there. And, yeah, otherwise, all really, really good. Now, we can't do this one. We've got to wait till it comes up. So, that sector's pretty good. Now, we got our toehold in here. And we're just about ready to jump on that. We can't necessarily put anything in here just yet. Alright, he took a bit of damage. He can't really do anything right now. So, we do have the points though, so we should sort of... we step back here into this sector. Yeah, we've definitely got the points in here. So let's open this up. Oh, get another scythe harvester here. 505. What's this one? That's a jackal. 59. Okay, so we can't do that. So let's do that one. Grab one of those. Yeah, okay. So we can do that. So let's confirm that. That ups him quite a bit. Then what else have we got? This guy can take... so we'll leave him open because we can upgrade him with something else in a little bit. Alright, so we're looking pretty good. Our income is really good, actually. It's not like the Imperials where you're struggling for income. You got the income here, or at least we certainly did get it at our starting point. So we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Don't think there's a lot else that I want to do here just yet. There's a lot of guys around us. So we're going to want to take 2 steps up here and take this and this and this. I'm just very aware that we'll probably put that and that. This is our entry point, right? So we really want to defend this. And it's also got heaps of cool stuff in it. Strategic position, Dolmen Gate, major buried shipyard here, warship junkyard, dormant anchorage. So this is really, really good place to have. So we're gonna hold on to this one for dear life. Okay, so we're gonna end the turn now, and let's see what happens in this next one. Looks like we've got Aldari jumping in all over the place. Okay, they're popping down to there. They're gonna have it out with Chaos. We got some coming in on us, which is cool. Deal with that.
Abhorrence. We know your intent. We know your purpose. We will find you, and your curse shall be lifted from this region.
Greetings, esteemed foe. Rejoice. For we shall meet you in battle as protocol demands.
And you shall be scattered across the stars for your presumption.
I bring dire tidings, Nemesaur. Our outposts register Eldari fleets in increasing number.
Do tell, Zar. I would never have guessed without your bountiful insight. The Eldari are indeed roused, as you predicted. The Pharaon will hold me accountable for this.
Unless you put an end to the incursions before he orders you to do so. Victory forgives all transgressions.
Indeed. But it is Kefrek's forgiveness that concerns me most.
Ancestral enemies. On the advice of his loyal Lieutenant Tsar of tomorrow, Nemesaur Armakan has decided to track down Eldari raiders without Kefrek's knowledge. Win 3 battles against the Eldari fleets. Okay, cool. Well, one's incoming straight off the bat. So, yeah. Now we have got a little bit of defense, which is going to push this out to 4 turns now, which is cool. There's only 500 points coming in. It pushes out to 4 turns. This guy's coming down here, which is also pretty cool. So he's going to... We kind of really want to get into Chinchar as quickly as we can, because this looks like it's... Oh, yeah. Ancient Vantage. Forgotten Library. Dormant Anchorage. Tyranid Remnant. Increases Tyranid threat by 1 in the sector unless one of your fleets is stationed in the system. Interesting. Unstable World. Conoptic Foundries. Increases armor value. Very nice. Plasmic Condenser. Unstable Electromagnetic Fields. That's definitely the center that we kind of want. But we'll see this guy off first and secure our entry point here before we go jumping anywhere else. This could be a nice juicy target though. Let's have a look. Can we get there? Can't quite get there. We can get to here. And we can get up to there. Beautiful. Claim that. Nice. And this is fairly cheap, so we can get that happening pretty cheaply. That reminds me, we should really be looking into that as well. But we'll take that. And what do we got here? Ancient Vantage. So it generates resources, which is nice. Something up here too. There's another point there. It's a pretty defensible star system. Yeah, look at that. Lots of strategic points. You can pretty much hold this. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, we'll sit tight for where we are right now. We can now move more ships into this sector if we want. Let's have a look quickly back at our original. Did we get any... we got an incursion in here as well. 1,500 points coming into here. Anywhere else? Ah, we do have an upgrade, so let's finish that off. 1,500 points coming into here, and we don't have a star system to defend it, so what we'll do is pop you up there. Pop you up there. Okay, we're going to need to upgrade you a little bit, aren't we? Let's pop that in there. 447. Just too much. Just too much. So we're going to put that in there and then pop that in there. Confirmed. Okay, so we've got just under 1,000 points there. We can pull back a fleet. I think we can... Do we have access to another fleet yet? Not yet. Not yet. Or we don't have the points for it. No, we may not have the points for it. It's 4 turns away down there anyway. Okay. Oh, that weakened him pretty badly. 3 turns away.
Eldari raids are growing in frequency and irritation. I recommend broadening our logistical base.
What do you suggest?
There is a dormant anchorage within acceptable voyaging range. It once belonged to the Tyranid dynasty, but we could restore it, press it to our purposes.
I concur, Tsar. Relay the information to the sands of time.
The Conqueror. As the Eldari fleets are raiding Neferu's holdings, Tsar has advised Nemesaur to seize a dormant Necron anchorage in the Zeklis sector and use it as an advanced base. Take control of the Zeklis. Conqueror, win 3 battles, take control of Zeklis. Now, where is Zeklis? Ah, here we go. Okay, we've got a bit of orc action going on here. What's up here? Interesting. Living metal wellspring, nice. So we can head up in here, but I actually really would have preferred them to have made it bigger on the map like this so you could get around a little bit less. It's kind of is irritating having to come in and out. I've said it before on my other videos. I'm not a huge fan of these little maps, and they're really focused in. It's really irritating. But anyway, that happens. 3 turns away. Construction points. We do need to protect this. We'll increase the delay. Okay, so we've got 500 points coming into here. On 2 turns away. This one's 3 turns away. Yeah, okay. Pop you up to 4 turns away. You're 2 turns away. Okay, so we can always move troops there if we need to. We're going to take a little bit of damage there, but nothing major. He's almost full. Can't quite get there. You can get there though. Let's move up here and we'll battle this one out. Now I've learnt the hard way that you do not auto anything in this game. It punishes you really harshly for doing autos. So you don't auto resolve. I think that still needs some bug fixing on the old auto resolve because like I've made attacks with like 3 times the fleet and then you still come out and lose, and it's kind of like how did that happen? I'm gonna go into silent running with everybody. Now this is just a straight up cruiser clash, so let's get on it. Looks like they're coming in from the top here. I think we're just going to move into the gas cloud here. See what we can do. Let's put a squadron on them.
I serve your glory.
You do serve my glory. You're damn straight you serve my glory. Now, our flagship has taken a little bit of damage, and what I have learned in the other games I've been playing is that when a leader goes down, they're like impossible to replace. So you've really got to try and keep these looters alive if you can. Like, hide them in a cloud somewhere and then warp them out if shit gets dangerous, basically. Which is exactly what we will do here.
On the march.
Probably not, actually. We'll probably just get in there and kill him. But there's only one guy here.
Relocating. I am the dynasty spear. Inferior vessel sighted. How may I serve? Adopting defensive protocols. Ready to serve.
Yeah, we'll take out those engines, I think.
What is your command? I serve your glory. Energy for weapons array. Initializing molten power. I am the dynasty spear.
Straightforward here.
Reassembling coherence.
Okay. Is our first win of this particular episode. Not a bad little victory. Do remember, guys, to smash the thumbs up like button if you're enjoying the content. If you're new around here, then do hit up the subscribe. If you want to talk to me, then hit up the comments down below. And check the links for the Twitch times. Do stream the games, all the games you play and see here on Twitch. Live. Live. Okay, and yeah, okay, excellent. Beautiful, all right. What do we got here? Unfinished pylon, reduced chaos threat. Oh, nice. Yeah, cool. Alright, we'll just sit pretty for there for now. Okay, and you can just kick back and relax for a little bit. You've got another 2 turns, you another 4 turns. We're all sitting fairly nicely at this point. This guy I don't think I can get at anyway, so let's go. Let's do the end turn and see how we go. Okay, next turn. I got 3 turns on this one. This guy's gonna be, he's gonna be rolling in on the next one. So let's put our Nemesaur over there. Move this guy back home. Yep. Get a bit of healing. He'll come up here. And hold the line there. This one here, I really want to get this going, but apparently I can't just yet. Maybe I need to get that to level 3. I can't push this back anymore. It's only 500 points, so it's not going to be a big deal, but that is what it is, unfortunately. So, I can upgrade here. Got some extra defenses, so we should be pretty okay. We've got that. Yeah, okay, we're starting to rock and roll. Holding our territories, we've got 3 out of them now. We're not going to be able to constantly take that, because that looks like it's a webway portal world, something or other. Inferior species outpost, time warp, tesseract labyrinth. Okay. Not sure how we get there, but it'll be interesting. You're good. The next one, Chaos, will be coming in, and then we'll have to deal with these guys down here. Let's have a check out of out here. Okay, so we've got 1,500 points coming in 3 turns. I can't change that. It is what it is, unfortunately. We've got 388 points. Is there anything... Whoops. Is there anything remaining here that's still needed to be upgraded? I think not. I think we had done everything. I mean, the only thing we could do here is possibly these, but I don't think they're 100% necessary at this point. It certainly give you an advantage in battle, that's for sure. But we will hit them up soonish. This one's pretty damn defensive. These star fortresses, I tell you what, they take a beating. Absolutely beating. Alright, so... Alright, good. Excellent. Let's end the turn. And we'll wait for Chaos to come in and have a little bit of a browse. Alrighty, and... Yeah, that's cool. We can do this. Let's launch it up and have a battle. All right. Okay. Yeah. These guys can, this guy can't, but that's okay. We've also got defense platforms here, which is cool. This is just a cruiser clash, so there's our defense platforms. We're going to cruise around over there. So they'll have a couple of big ones, a couple of small ones probably. Let's send this up here, this up here, this up here. Get a probe happening over here. We should put that over here somewhere actually, but that's alright. Okay, we've got Lightning Link, we have Scarab Swarm, and we have Mass Recall if we need it. We have a Star Pulse on our big bloke, and we do have a couple of escorts, or a escort I should say, so we can pinpoint them a little bit. I'm going to go sit over here. I want them to come past and through this to attack me. Come right in and get shot to pieces. We got fighter jets, Necron fighters. Heading up? No. That's cool. They got turned back. Okay.
Inferior vessel sighted. I serve your glory. Moving. Ready to serve. Relocating. I am the Dynasty Spear. All power to motive units.
There we go, marked. Let's get him. Yeah, we're gonna go. And everybody onto multi. I'm onto 4.5. We want to steal this guy's bits and pieces, I think. We're going to jump right here. We're going to hit that. Hit that. Oh. Where is... Ah.
How critical.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh, snap. Right, cool. Okay, we still got 2 targets. I'm going to keep them on the... Yeah, that one's gone. Pop it on there. Go to reload.
I am the Dynasty Spear. All power to mortal humans. I serve your glory.
Excellent, and send out the fighters, and that's that, man. Gone. Chaos gone. You know, I don't play them a lot in multiplayer, but I'm actually really enjoying them in the campaign. They're quite cool. The problem is, like, moves like the chain link is good, but it's not going to be super effective against a player, generally speaking. It'd be interesting if you get 3 or 4 and do some damage on 3 or 4 ships. But it'd have to be, for it to be, it's pretty hard to land, so for it to be effective, you'd have to do some serious damage. Okay. So far, so good. This whole little chaos region here is interesting. Alright, so the 2 turns away on this one here. We are... Do we... Oh, we can. Interesting. Interesting. Actually like the Scarab, to be honest with you. I don't have any leader slots left. Okay, fair enough. I got 511 here, so he's sitting pretty. We've got 2 turns there. This guy, he's okay. Not much going on here. Can upgrade that. We could go and take that, now that that's done. How much damage did we take? Very little, didn't we? Alright, so we'll move up to there, and we'll take him out. Yeah, okay. This one actually has a starbase on it, so that's pretty cool. Take this out this turn. Gonna need to get something else up here, I think. You'll be able to take this out, that's not a massive issue. Actually, there is an issue here because even though he's doing that, I need to get these guys back to defend our home base, don't I? So, no, we don't want to do that. You want to come back. You want to come back. Next turn, you're going to zip over here. You need to shoot off home, don't you? You are Gashvirog. Gashvirog. Okay, and let's get out of here. Go back to the home segment. Right, so they're coming into here with a lot, so we need to put at least 1 more guy in here. So, Gashvirog, what are you, Gashvirog? Second. Okay, alright, now we're okay. Now we should be able to defend our base, and then we'll end this turn. Okay. Okay, don't know why he's throwing his cheap crappy ship in there, or his cheap fleet in there, but okay. Going down on the orcs. It's not a great prospect. That's not very nice. But by all means, do kill each other. Ooh, there was a starbase there. There's a starbase there now. Orc repair. Okay, we're looking good. Pretty happy with that. We should be right. One more turn. I can't fit any more people in there even if I wanted to, and we can't defend it any more than I already have. So it is as defended and as good as I can get it there right now. Now we need to deal with this guy here. So we're going to throw you back up there. And as for you, can't do much. You don't have any points to speak of as such. We'll just pop you back in here. Just as extra defense to deal with this. Now, we can't quite get it yet. Not quite yet, which is unfortunate. Got a lot of points, just can't do anything with any of them. Well, I'll tell you what we will do. Go to the Sentinel Worlds. Do some of this. Well, we've got the points. Just really shore up our main system. There you go. Now, if they want to come in anywhere, they're going to get delayed, which is cool. So, last point is there, and no, that one's done. So the last point is there, and that's this system fully upgraded to its absolute max. Okay, let's end the turn. The next one's going to be pretty big. Okay. So we're going to put you up the top. Then you. Okay. Let's battle it out.
The region of space now known as the Eye of Terror was once home to the Eldari Empire. A prideful, sensuous people, the Eldari realized too late the perils of excess. The fourth Chaos God, Slaanesh, was born from their debauchery, its coming heralded by a psychic scream that shook real space to its foundations and devastated the Eldari. The Crone Worlds are all that remain of the Eldari's fallen domain. They are blighted planets, consumed by the spreading unreality of the Eye of Terror, and twisted to new and nightmarish realities. Though the Crone Worlds are overrun by the servants of the Dark Gods, the Eldari have not entirely abandoned them. They cannot, for only here can the treasured spirit stones be harvested, and thus the souls of the dying be saved from thirsting Slaanesh. Such expeditions are fraught with peril, for there are few more dangerous places amongst the stars. Many who seek the Crone Worlds do not return. The Eldari have never recovered from the horrors of the Fall. They are a fractured, dwindling population on the brink of extinction. Most dwell aboard star-treading craft worlds, honing their peerless minds along the disciplined paths in the hope of staving off the perils of decadence and thus preventing a second, final catastrophe. But not all Eldari can bear the rigidity of craft world life. Some depart their homes, seeking adventure amongst the stars as corsairs. Such lives are fraught with danger, but are also rich with excitement. These outcasts can be found in every corner of the galaxy, blazing a brief but exhilarating trail before madness claims them. The Drakari, too, live outside the structures of the Eldari path. Corrupt and cruel, they keep Slaanesh at bay, not with discipline and spirit stones, but by feasting on the torment of others. Raiders and slavers all, the Drakari are a blight upon the galaxy, as selfish as they are sadistic, as untrustworthy as they are cunning. But in recent days, the barriers between the Eldari factions have begun to crumble, with ever more gathering beneath the banner of one named Ivrain. These Inari keep their beliefs hidden as their intentions. Should they be encountered on the battlefield, caution will serve you well.
Okay, guys, here is where I have I've turned off my mic just so that so I don't talk over the cinematics there. Unfortunately, what it means is that I totally forgot to turn it back on. So for this part, I'm going to narrate over the top of myself, who is going to be talking but not saying anything. So I'm going to look a little bit like a fish opening his mouth for no reason. Okay, so we are fighting the Dark Eldar in this one. Well, actually, no, not just Eldar in general, pretty much. I'm pretty sure it's Dark Eldar we mostly face in it, though. Now, it is a points capture match, so we're looking at the points here. I'm going to send 2 escorts down the side here, my 2 little escorts. I have 3 all up, so I tend to send the 2 small to the left to take that left point. We do have defensive positions here. Both the points on the right, you can see on the mini-map up the top there, are defended already with turrets or defense turrets on them already. So you automatically get those at the start of the battle. The benefit of having the defenses is that you can pretty much get 3 points very, very quickly, and it's much harder for your opponent to take them. So we're going to move up the center here. I'll end up moving most of my troops up through the center, take the center point, and then move to the left and take that point. So we'll have 4 points fairly quickly in this match. Or this match up against the Eldar, I should say. So, just moving up through now, going to move through that gas cloud. We're going to send out a probe here, up the top. Just to give us a little bit more vision on that point. We eventually will be sending our fighters up there. Actually, no, I think I've changed that. Yeah, okay, that was right, yeah. I moved it into the center there, being aware that they're going to be hiding just outside of their range. So I probably could have put it further away. This is what I was saying originally. I should have either put it on the point up the top or put it further away, because the bases themselves actually have a ping and they can ping out. Well, the main starbase does. I don't think the defense turrets do. This just helps to give them a little bit of vision. We also send fighters up there to again get some vision. We're fighting Azrani. That's right. Yeah. Okay. The Azrai. So here we are, we're heading up in silent running, so they can't see us, but we're open fire, and it's all on. Alright, quick jump in on them, try to get in close, do the damage. We're targeting engines here, trying to knock out those engines. This guy gets insta-gibbed pretty quickly. And then putting down a stasis bomb here to catch the second ship. This one also has battle plans in it as well. So we'll be looking to try and take those if we can. This guy's all but knackered. This is one of the biggest challenges for an Eldar player. If you get your engines taken out or your generators taken out, you're dead in the water. A lot of people do go for the decks. They go to try and take out the decks. Myself, I tend to go for engines. If somebody's dead in the water, they're dead. That's it. Like, if they can't move, you can surround them, you can CC them, you can bomb them. If they can't use their powers, that's cool, but they can still move around. They've still got a lot of mobility, from their deck commands, their stances and things. but they can still move, which means they can still escape. You know, it's 2020. I suppose in 2020 vision, you could look at it and go, okay, well, you know, if you're fighting Space Marines, do you go after the engines? Depends on who you're playing against Space Marines. You know, if you're playing someone ranged, then well, yeah, because a dead Space Marine can't, you know, you can keep shooting outside of his range. If he can't thrust towards you, all the boarding actions in the world aren't going to help him. It's something to think about. Don't always just go for decks. In this game, mobility is key. So we've taken the battle plans back at this point, and we're basically just taking out those engines again. Engines down, can't get away from me, so I can just basically chase him and pummel him.
You have seized a strategic area.
Here we're going to jump back in again, try and get in as much close range damage and boarding as we can. It feels like some of the races are well and truly OP when it comes to building and then boarding actions, and then others, it's barely even worth doing. Like the Necrons, you can drop morale, definitely, but hulking out, very hard to do, I've found, with Necrons. You've got to pretty much focus your entire fleet on one ship, and then you blow all of those on one ship, and you... in my experience, harder to do, much harder to do. Not really a hulking out fleet. That's not necessarily a bad thing. If you can drop morale, that's not a bad thing either, but it's not, like, sometimes it just doesn't feel like it's a worthwhile skill to use with them. Especially when you go into comparison to sort of Space Marines and Tyranids. I mean, this is somewhat with the lore, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the boarding really needs some work. As of recording this, we have just had the new beta fully go live, and the new patch is now live and in-game installed. So I'm about to jump on and do a little bit of streaming later and really play with it and have a look and see what the differences are. I'm keen to see how they've changed the game. So as you can see here, guys, we're just basically following down. We've taken his engines out, and now it's just a matter of following them down. We will target engines here again, which we've done. And our job here is really simple. We just want to chase them down and take those engines out. Now, the other thing that you can do with boarding actions is you can destroy components with boarding actions. So this is another point that can be quite good. He's got some got a bit of extra reinforcements coming there from the right. Now I think it's here I make a bit of a mistake. I've got the numbers, and now he's got more numbers coming in. So as soon as I kill this guy, he'll have more and more coming in. I do manage to skip these torpedoes here, but I think this guy cops one of them. A really good play here by the PC. I was saying in this one that sometimes it feels like there's this spikes of difficulty in this game. Some matches are dead easy, and then others, and the PC acts like it can't do anything at all. Sorry, the NPC. And then in other matches, it's brilliant. It does dodge tactics, and it'll ram when it should. You know, it'll find that weak ship and ram it all of a sudden. I mean, you don't usually see ramming from delicate factions like the Eldari too often, but you know, he pulls it off there and takes me out. So it's kind of like I wasn't expecting it at all, because the NPC doesn't normally do it. I think they do need to balance out the spiking of the difficulty in the campaigns a little bit. I'm finding that, you know, like easy, all of a sudden mad huge spike of difficulty, and it's kind of like, where did that come from? It doesn't ramp up, it just sort of hits you all of a sudden, and it's kind of like, well, it's not very it doesn't progress you up the level very smoothly. It's sometimes just bang, huge spike, dead end on your campaign. That's what I've found. And here I pull out a little bit. And possibly I shouldn't have. But both these guys were pretty damaged.
On the
So what I'm thinking here is I need to get these guys out or I'm going to lose them. But I've now left my flagship in a lot of damage, a lot of problems. Now he has got regeneration on at the moment, and my point here was just simply to pull back if I could and get out of the fight, because I'm going to win this on the points. I've taken all the points, as you can see on the little map there. So I don't need to win the battle. I just need to wait until the points go through and win it that way. So I don't really want to lose the ship, which is why I pull out here. Instead of chasing them down blindly and just trying to kill them, I just pull out and don't lose the ships here and wait for the victory here on the points. Sometimes this is really valuable, and you should think about just because you're in the campaign doesn't mean you have to kill everything all the time. One of the other things that I'm certainly guilty of is not sending my ships out when they're super damaged. Right? Like I've got this guy, he's healing, and I think I'm going to put this guy in here to heal.
Yes, my liege.
You do get, I think, a bit of a buff from sitting in gas clouds and healing with your regeneration abilities. So that's what I'm doing here. I just jumped in the gas cloud. It gives me a little bit more defense for all my guys here. That's going to sit in here and regen, fire out of the cloud, and have as much regeneration as I can give them. I mean, at this point, I'm severely outnumbered and outgauged because he's had all that reinforcement come in with the fresh health and everything. So I'm really just trying to hang in here and take the points victory. So one of my guys there is fleeing. And there we go, we win off the points, which is awesome. Really, really good. So, yeah. Guys, as always, I'll say it again in a couple of minutes, I think, but don't forget to like and subscribe to the videos if you're enjoying them. I've got about another 4 months where I've got to try and get to 1,000 followers. I've only got 85. I've chosen a very niche market in the Warhammer market, but if you could share the videos out to friends, it's very, very hard to get out there. I'm sure people will enjoy the content, but it's just not getting seen. I did try to pick a niche game, but it's becoming very, very popular. And now a lot of the bigger YouTubers are definitely hitting onto it now, so which is drowning out my videos a little bit. So if you are enjoying it and you think somebody else would enjoy it, don't send it out just because I say so. But if you think somebody else would enjoy it, then do try to share it. It really helps the channel out a lot, and I would really, really appreciate it. Also, hitting up the like really helps to try and escalate, and leaving comments. So please do. So that's what I'm asking here. I'm just saying, yeah, hit up the like, check the links down below, guys, for my streaming. I've got a Twitch channel which is growing. I've actually got more followers on Twitch than I do on YouTube. It's growing really rapidly, so do check the links, and if you want to jump in and say hello and chat with me while I play live. I do a lot of PvP on the live. I don't usually do the campaigns. I save that for YouTube. Then do by all means check out the Twitch. There's also Instagram and Twitter and all that sort of jazz, but I'll leave that up to you. If you do or don't have it and you want to follow, cool. Outside of that, guys, as always, I really want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and I hope you enjoy it. See you guys.